The Houston Rockets head to Indianapolis riding real momentum and growing confidence. Sitting fourth in the Western Conference at 30 wins, Houston has quietly become one of the most consistent teams in the league. A gritty home win over Dallas pushed their recent surge even further, but Monday night presents a new kind of test, one shaped heavily by health and availability. The biggest storyline entering the matchup is the absence of Houston's leading scorer. Kevin Durant has been ruled out with a left ankle sprain, marking just his third missed game of the season and his first injury-related absence. Durant has been the engine of Houston's offense, playing nearly every night while delivering elite efficiency and leadership. Fresh off his 16th All-Star selection, he has been everything the Rockets hoped for and more, averaging over 26 points while shooting above 50% from the floor. With a tough matchup against Boston looming later in the week, Houston appears to be taking the cautious route. In Durant's absence, more responsibility will fall on role players who have already been tested this season. Josh Okogie and Dorian Finney-Smith are expected to see expanded minutes, and the offense will need to flow through ball movement rather than isolation scoring. Durant is far from the only key piece missing. Fred VanVleet and Steven Adams remain sidelined for the season, forcing Houston to adapt nightly. VanVleet's absence has been felt in late-game execution and half-court organization, while Adams' injury has placed an enormous physical burden on Alperen Sengun. Sengun continues to compete, but recent games have shown the wear and tear. His shooting struggled against Dallas, and his mobility looked limited. Clint Capella may be leaned on more heavily to preserve Sengun's energy. Indiana enters the matchup wounded as well, but far from passive. Despite missing Tyrese Haliburton and Obi Toppin, the Pacers have turned their home floor into a problem for visiting teams. They have won multiple straight games at Gainbridge Fieldhouse and are playing loose, aggressive basketball. Teams with nothing to lose late in the season often become dangerous, especially against opponents dealing with rotation disruptions. For Houston, this game is about more than one night. It is a test of identity. The Rockets have climbed the standings because they have learned how to win through discomfort. They defend, they rebound, and they stay connected even when the offense stalls. Saturday's win over Dallas was not pretty, but it was effective, and that same mindset will be required again. Monday night will reveal whether Houston can sustain its upward trajectory without its star on the floor. The margin for error will be slim, the environment hostile, and the challenge real. How the Rockets respond may say even more than the result itself.